Next, students, how to execute Python course now. So in the previous one, just I told you about how to install Python. So here I have two versions: Python 27 version I have, Python 39 version I have. Listen carefully, everyone listen carefully. How I can open it now? How I can open it? Simply, what you will do is go to search. Go to search, students. Just type here ID. Here you can see in my computer there are three softwares are there: Python 3.9, that is a 64-bit, Python 3.7 32-bit is there. So Python this is a Python 2.7. So you can press any of this, but for my lab I require 3.9 or 3.7 we can take, but I am taking 3.9. Just open it. Python 3.0, just click on it. Just type here ID. Just type here ID, automatically all the softwares will come. Just open it. So now it is opening. So the window is like this. So this is a Python interpreter, students. Here your all the codes will execute. Here this is your code you have to type here. Suppose, students, in Java, in C, we will type like this: int x equal to 5, like this you will type. Here it is not like that. You can see, just I am typing here x equal to 5. Okay, so that variable is taken. There is no need to type int y like that. So automatically the interpreter will understand that x is the, what is it, x is an integer, so y also integer. So directly did equal to x plus y I am writing. So print jet. What's the answer I got? 11. So like this you have to uh, write the code interpreter. So it will take, so what it indicates is interpreter is nothing but every line, if it doesn't have any errors, every line it is interpreted means it is executed, and its value will be added to the next lines. So you can use that values to the next lines. So here I used two lines, above two lines I used here. Print z is nothing but 11 I got. So this is a one way you can execute the codes. This is a one way you have to execute the codes. Okay, and one more way is, one more way, in your in your lab, in that computers Python 27 is there, students. In that it will run, the first experiment will run. You can open it. So like that, whatever I typed here, just open it, and this window will appear. But in the place of 3.96, you will get 2.7. Okay, just open it. After that, don't do like this execution. Simply file. Here what you have, new file, open it, and here simply what I'm typing here, x equal to 5, y, no semicolon, students, here no semicolon, no semicolon, nothing here. Directly you have to execute it. Print, like it is like SOP in Java, printf in C, like that. So there is no format specifiers, nothing is there. Okay, that's why it is very easy Python. Okay, after that save it, control S. Where it is saving, C, student, C drive, Python 39. And if you save in your lab, so Python 27 it will store. Okay, so here I am typing my first program. This is first.py. Okay, save. So already this file is there. Just I am changing to first to one.py. Py, you should mention py. And after that, how you can execute this code? Just press on run module, or directly press F5 button. After that, interpreter will open. So here the output will come, CMR. Are you getting clear? And here one more code I want to tell: file, new file, or else you can also open here also. Here also you can open file, new file, So here what I'm typing indentation, I'm telling you, indentation, it is a very important indentation. For example, I'm taking x equal to 5, y equal to 6. Students, see, if condition x less than y, in C language, what you will do, what you written in C language, written open braces, closing braces, right? But here it is not like that. Try to understand all. Here we are not going to write any open braces, closing braces. Here I am writing space, or you can use single tab, or you can use single space, print x, or you will write here x is small. After that, else, try to understand, else again, don't write after that printf. Here just you write here printf y is small. Try to understand here, students. Try to understand. This is a print. Rest of the code. see, Amma, these line having indentation. Indentation means this is from here to here. You can call it as indentation. This is equal to open braces in C and Java, Amma. So this is indicates open braces and closing braces, and what it indicates is if having this code, if having only that much code, okay, and after that the control will goes to else part. Again, this print will comes to else, belongs to else, and this print belongs to rest of the code. Rest of the code means remaining code. Okay, just I am saving it. You execute the small codes today. Okay, just I'm executing now F5, directly I'm pressing F5. So it is showing that error. So when you write any control structures, if for while loop, you should mention colon, so it will not. So here also, so I'm getting x is small, rest of the code, and try to understand, students, if you write this printf here, print, so what will happen? What it is saying, expected an indented block. So it doesn't know, it is a this if condition is not knowing, doesn't getting whether I have tried print, it doesn't have any indentation. So after if you should have the statement, right? But here you don't have any statement yet, so it will feel like that. So when you give indentation, yes, indentation means nothing but this particular line belongs to this if condition, this else belong, this printf belongs to this else, and this is this printf, this print is rest of the code. So like that you have to give, students. So this is the two basic programs I told you. Indentation is very important in this. Try to understand indentation compared to C and Java. So these things are very important. Indentation and some little bit syntaxes are you have to see. Okay, you have a lot of that online tutorials. In that you can go and search. If you got any query regarding this, just you go to there and type the code. Okay, so students,